Yo guys, what's up? So today we are in the Isle and we're checking out another modification that was brought to the game. There's a couple maps out now actually, and if you guys remember my really old Isle videos from like way back when I first started, this is one of them. This is Misty Valley, and I don't know what happened to this map or why it was nuked, but I guess Dondi just said screw this map and started with another map or some shit. I'm going to take you guys to the center of this map and we're going to check it out because, well, I mean, realistically, if we go there, we're probably going to die, but it's okay. It's sandbox. Now, this map itself, I don't know how big it is. I think it's just as big as any other map, really, except it's not really quite as refined, and I'll show you guys a clip in a couple minutes about this map from earlier. I think like 2 days ago, I tried recording this map, or maybe like, yes, I can't remember. I have no perception of time. But I tried recording on this map, and none of these textures were here. Like, all of this stuff was gone. It was all like gray tiles, and like there was this weird bug where we had basically the world like in front of us, and the sky was just all screwed up. It was weird. Like, it was like we were like facing the Earth or some shit on the moon. I don't know. Weird shit. Oh, guys, we're going to keep going here. I'm going to meet up with Cease now in a second. And if you guys do enjoy the Isle and you want to see more Isle modded, it feels good to say that, Isle modded. Oh, shit. All right. Leave a like if you want to see more, guys. This I will record. What the hell? It looks like Earth is above us.
Hold on. So you have the gray texture,
yeah.
right? There's
I have
people
that.
that have the different, like the actual textures and shit.
That's weird. Maybe it'll just be like a Steam restart or something to fix it. Dude, it straight up looks like the world is like above this planet. It looks like this is the weirdest thing. I just want to make note now, guys, that these maps, I think the majority of them were removed or reworked just because, let me just turn my volume up real quick because I turned it down. They were reworked because they caused, like, they had severe lag and there was like crashing issues and stuff all the time with the maps. And I don't really remember much crashing from the past, but I guess it was enough of a problem for them to say screw these maps. I don't know what would have caused it either. Guys, if you guys do know anything about like modding or game development or anything like that, let me know what would cause a map to make a game crash or lag out or like make a server crash, because it doesn't make sense to me. Because like realistically, you load a map up, you're just loading textures and objects and stuff. How the shit would that make a server itself crash? Unless the server has to host all that shit too, but that doesn't make sense because it's all on your hard drive anyways, or your SSD. I feel like I'm opening a can of worms. The last time I played this map was the last time I did an Isle stream.
Really?
I just remembered, yeah. That was the last time I ever played this map. Jeez. When I did my stream on it. The map is really out of place though for the dinosaurs because the trees are all small as shit. Doesn't look right. I think back then, though, didn't we have, like, the creatures were smaller anyways? Like, they weren't to the scale that they are now?
Yeah.
Like, these things are way bigger now compared to what they were.
Mm-hmm.
There's the valley. I just broke my fucking leg again. Oh my god! Holy shit! Why is this a fucking thing? Alrighty, so we're back in the game, back in a different server. Unfortunately, the server we were on completely and totally shit the bed. So we will not be able to see the rest of the Misty Valley map unless someone, by some stroke of luck, brings another one up. But for now, I am going to play on the Mesa Map. The Mesa Map is also a very old Isle map. I don't quite remember this map too much. I do know I've streamed on this map before, and I did a video about finding all the human bases. And this is one of the human structures that are on these maps. Now, like I said before, these maps were prone to crashing a lot, and that's why primarily they were removed. They had issues with performance, and they just decided to crash a whole dick ton. But either way, I mean, we can come back here now, revisit as a mod, and just see what the deal is with these maps. And these human bases were cool as shit. And I don't know what the point of having them into these maps were if they weren't going to be used by humans, but it was like a hint from Dondi too, like, hey, humans will be a thing. And well, back then, I think we were just learning about tribals and cannibals and all of that stuff. So like all of it was still fresh and new, but at the end of the day, we were learning about some cool shit that was coming to the Isle back then. And no, before anyone even bothers to ask, these vehicles will not be in the game. I've confirmed that with Dondi, and some people have been asking about a tank that's in the test level. It's a really nice tank, like an M1 Abrams or whatever. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm Canadian, so I don't know my military shit. But no, there's going to be no like militarized tanks and shit in the game either. The most you will get in the Isle is going to be like maybe an open face Jeep or something, or something along that matter. But that base was pretty cool. I like how they had the military installation there. It kind of like added mystery to the game while you were still learning about its early access stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think at one point too, the Osteraptors could get inside that truck, or no, they could get inside the gunner's hatch of the Humvee, and you could walk around inside of it. But the problem with it was that you would get stuck and have to respawn in order to get out of it. Now those walls too. Here's a question for you guys. If a Giga tried, could it break that wall? Like, Gigas are strong creatures, but concrete is a very strong material. So if the Giga had tried to get through that wall just by ramming into it, could it have taken down that wall? Or would the wall have held its ground? I feel like the Giga probably could have busted through that wall, but it would have injured itself in the process. Either way, I'm going to start walking down through here, and we're going to see what the deal is with this map. Now, like I said, I haven't been here in a very long time, but I do have memories of this map. Very sporadic memories. Like, I remember just up right here, I was doing a lot of private quality testing on YouTube to try and get my video bit rates. So, like, I spent the entire day doing that. It was in this, well, it was actually this area right here, like running through these bushes. I remember all of this, trying to get like the pixelation down, which was a bitch to do. Took all day to do that, but I managed to do it. It still happens on YouTube, but I minimized it as much as I could. Now, one thing I didn't like about this map is you can see way in the distance there's a blur effect, and I always thought it was just me or like a setting in my game. But, I mean, I'm seeing it now on a completely new computer to what I used when I used to record this game back then. And it must be like a thing for everyone where like in the distance everything is hazy and blurry and just like really low quality. So I think that's probably a game thing. So I'm happy to see that that wasn't just me being a douchebag and not realizing what was going on. Now, I don't remember this clearing. There are very particular spots on this map I remember. I gotta try and see where the hangout spots were. Oh, I remember these ruins. Yeah, okay, so there's a bunch of like destroyed buildings and shit here actually. Yeah, I remember this, or not buildings, but like they're temple ruins basically. I remember vaguely. I remember these actually, and shit, I think over there there's lakes, maybe, or am I thinking of region 1 with the twin lakes? I'm trying to remember because it's like I'm seeing these landmarks and then like I get a little blast of like a memory and a flashback to the past, and I'm just like, oh, I remember this shit. I remember that and that leads to that, but I have to see it in order for it to do anything. Oh shit, I remember I think pews used to bug out and they could go up here. I think that's how it was. Where am I on the map? Oh no, it was that one. I think. Was it that? I think it was one of those. I do remember this structure though too. I think, was this where pews used to go? I remember pews used to go on top of one of them, and it was ridiculous. Hang on, let me just see real quick. Let's just take a look-see over right here. Yeah, oh shit, look. Dude, that's gnarly, holy shit. Let's just, we fall down through that? No, we won't fall down through that. There, holy shit, I didn't even realize this thing was here. Okay, this is something completely different than even I haven't seen. I didn't really I didn't like travel through the map that much. Like, holy shit. All right, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy to see this. We got a nice fire up right here too. It's pretty cool. All right, so this is a temple ruin thingy that I didn't even know about apparently. I want to see if I can get my Giga to fall down through this. That'd be, wait, hang on. That's a temple that leads up to an altar. Oh, there's one down right there too. Hang on, let's not do anything irrational just yet, because I want to see what the deal is with this one down here too. Why don't I remember these structures in particular? I do know there was one that pews would, I think they either spawned on top of it or they got in there somehow and got on top, and it was like a safe haven for them. But God, I can't remember for the life of me because it's been so long. Like, it's been over a year for sure. Okay, yeah, this is another set of ruins right here, but there's nothing really fancy about them. I do know that there were supposed to be sacrifices and stuff like that at these ruins, and cannibals would do all kinds of rituals and stuff. Funny thing is, I actually know the steps to become a cannibal, but I can't tell anything to anyone because, you know, I'm not allowed to do that. It's interesting to say the least. I can tell you guys that much. These buildings would have had a great use. Put it that way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But that's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. We got the ruins over right here. So then I feel like I can't remember where the major spot was. Guys, if you do remember this map and you remember the hotspots for these, Let me know in the comments section below. Give me coordinates and stuff. I think for Misty Valley, it was 300, 100, I think is what we were saying. The moon looks really nice, too. Yeah, I'm going to see now if I can get my Giga, like, wedged in between those two pillars, because that's... The Giga wasn't around when this map was here, so, like, this is completely new uncharted territory. This guy's like a German Shepherd right now, just running through the woods, just all excited, sniffing the new scents, like, holy shit, what's that? What's that? What's that? You know, kind of just freaking out and losing his mind. I haven't seen any new players either, so that's kind of concerning, because I'm probably not in the right spot. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's see if we can fall down through. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, we slid. That wasn't even kind of okay. There's water here. This is supposed to be a marsh, I guess. Like a very early marsh. If I could use the quets, that would make it so much easier. I can't even skycam right now. It's not letting me, and it's like, All right, so we're back on the server. We have people on the server now, which is great. I'm actually on the Till the End server as well. Who is it that owns Till the... I can't remember the people that own Till the End, but they're pretty good servers, guys. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to run around and see if we can find some people for shenanigans, and probably won't, because, I mean, odds of finding people on this map is pretty low. Gonna try anyways. I'll see if I can find the hot spots. Hang on, let me just ask these people real quick. These kind gentlemen and gentlewomen. That didn't make sense. if they know where I can go. Okay, so it's around 83. Not like 83, but 80 and 3. That's where the main lake is going to... Freaking rocks, get out of my way. I swear I will crush you up and make you into gravel. Let me... Oh my... The freaking trees, what the hell? The sticks and shit. Like, this is why... Come on. You guys don't know how frustrating this game was in the past. Like, if you didn't play this game, you don't know how frustrating some things got. Now, I remember this spot in particular. I think my first collaboration video with Medialock was actually on this map. I remember this in particular. We were talking about a bunch of different stuff, too, off camera. I remember this, yeah. We gotta go right around this mountain, I think. And we should end up in a good spot. What side do I have to go around? Or was it this mountain? It was a landmass we had to go around. 80 and 3. I think 80 and... Yeah, 80 and 3. So... Oh, it's this rock right here I gotta go around. It's this one. I go over to the left of this section right here. And I should be around the lakes. And once I see a glimpse of the lakes, I'll know exactly where I am and all of the points of interest from that point, I think. But I mean, that human base that I showed you guys earlier, that freaking Giga, get away from me. That point of interest that I showed you guys with the human base, I mean, I think there's only like 2 or 3 other ones like that, and they're basically identical. So I mean, I won't go to those or like really travel around the map too much, but I will show you guys like the main spot that people used to hang out and do all their fun stuff. I tried recording on Region 1-2, which was I think the first map on the Isle. And let me just say that the lag was stupendous. It was fantabulous. It was just... The lag was... It was like I was trying to run the game on a toaster, running Windows 98. That's kind of pretty comparable to what it was. I think the first time I saw Quetz was on this map. Or was it the V2 map? I think it might have been that. Okay, here's one of the lakes. Now, is swimming a thing, though? I don't even know if this is deep enough. Oh, yeah, swimming is still a thing on this map. A lot of you guys are wondering, too, why swimming isn't a thing right now on V4. I'm sure there's technical limitations and all kinds of different stuff, but, like, if it was just as simple to add it back to the map, they probably would have done it already. There's probably some different stuff, and, like, they use different shaders now and all kinds of different technologies for the new maps. So, I mean, like, you gotta live without some things for at least a little bit. They might even have to do, like, more swim animations or something like that. Like, I'm not entirely sure on how it works. Let's see what these little guys right here are. What are they doing? Ooh, this is different. Oh, there's a base right here. What the hell? I've never even seen this one. Hang on. See, this is how much I've gotten to play on these maps because, like, I didn't... God, I think I favorited one of the other maps over these ones. Oh, this is so cool. You can't go inside these tents. That's not even practical. Like, you can't even see zippers or anything on these tents. Like, they don't have any entranceways. Let's just see. Maybe there's some shenanigans I'm missing. Flammable objects in the middle of the forest. That seems okay. Crates of military equipment. 12H987 registration. Interesting. Oh, no. Gotta go around here. Oh my god, the freaking wires have collision. Why do they have collision? They should not have collision. What's the deal with this? What is that? Oh, that's a footprint, isn't it? That looks like a footprint on the sandbags. It's all messed up. That's a human camp if I ever saw one. It's not very stocked, but I mean, it's still pretty cool. God, night vision is cancer. Oh god, it's straight up eye cancer. Blinding white light is not okay. There's an acro? Yeah, oh, this Giga's leg is still broken. Probably wait around for him. Is there a tree on top of... There's trees on that hill. What the hell? So anyways, guys, I think this is all I have for this map, at least. I mean, it's kind of cool to come back and revisit. The Mesa map wasn't one of my favorite maps, but it did have some cool human structures that we got to see, and we got an idea then of what the human mercenary bases will look like, at least. Because, like, just because we're not going to be using this map in the updated versions of the game, that doesn't... Well, I mean, technically we could if we wanted to, but the map itself won't be updated by the devs. But, like, just because they don't have the map itself, like, being developed by the developers, doesn't mean, like, those human bases that we saw won't be the structure of the human bases on the live game itself. Because, I mean, that might be how the bases look. Who knows? Except minus the vehicles, because I'd be kind of pissed off if I was a human. I ran into a base and I couldn't get into a Humvee that I found. That'd be pretty annoying. Alright, so I wanted to end this video off with the Avaceratops in the test level, because I just wanted to see if they updated the sounds. Now, I did see that they did things with the skins. That looks like 2 eyeballs on its head. What the hell? That straight up looks like there's 2 big eyeballs making its head look bigger. Is that a thing? Was that a defense mechanism that this thing had? To have 2 eyeballs on its on the crest? That's what that looks like. Straight up looks like it looks just like 2 eyes. That's pretty cool. So let's see if they fix some of the wonky animations. All right, it looks less rubbery. It looks a lot more solid now. It looks a lot better, actually. Yeah, the walk animation's a lot smoother now. The attack hasn't changed, but I do think the sound changed. Now, a lot of you guys were saying that this thing sounds like the old Diablo. For me, I hear like the old Triceratops. And if you heard the old Triceratops sounds, watch one of my older videos with the trike, like probably from about 5 months plus ago, because you'll hear the old trike sounds and you'll realize, like, holy shit, this is just like the old trike. Now, unless the Diablo, I can't remember the old Diablo sounds, so I'm trying to remember. Shit, how did that sound? Oh well, I can't remember the sounds. I'll look at one of my old videos or some shit, and I'll see if I can find the sounds and stuff like that for maybe when the Diablo was first released. Either way, let's check out the broadcast. It sounds different. That sounds different. Kind of scary, actually. What's friendly? Oh, that's pretty cute. Huh. What about threaten? Oh yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing to you. Maybe scratch your toe. But otherwise, you don't want to mess with me. That's the holy shit I'm dying for. Ah, okay. That one sounds just like the Trike F call. Like, that sounds almost identical to it to me. Unless I remember the Trike sounds, like, different. It looks like it's pretty good. Like, they fixed up all the camera angles. They fixed up basically everything. The skins are looking beautiful. You guys actually love the skins. I think the person that's been making that is it Jiggy? I think Jiggy is the person that's making the skins for all the animals, really, from what I understand. So they're doing a really good job. Holy shit, like, this thing looks great. You guys let me know your thoughts, though. Jiggy will probably see the comments about the skins and all that stuff. If you have any suggestions, well, then obviously leave some constructive feedback and all that stuff. I almost messed up my sentence, but I didn't do it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to continue on with the Isle modded, God, it feels so good to say that. If you want me to continue on with the Isle modded, let me know in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on the old maps and if you think they should come back and if you'll actually play on them. And I will see you in the next video.